Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th.
Happy 4th.
Having a good one so far?
Not bad.
Yeah, you know, we're up, we're here.
Exactly. We got here. Was in Canada, my in-laws'
right.
place. They are having a great time. Had to leave them.
That's funny. I was right down the road
I know.
from you. Yeah.
Exactly. Normally I see you, but this year not.
Not in Canada. I was here.
Good weather. Good weather here as well, though, right?
Yeah,
Not too
yeah,
bad.
it was really nice. I mean, you guys were just 5 minutes away, so you got to know what I was
So
like.
how was the weather here?
And we're going to check in with Mike later on to see how the weather's going to hold up for this July 4th. Here's a question for you. With so many of us who know at least one person who has used fireworks here in New York State, they are illegal. What would you think of legalizing them? You know, we are all in such a straight fiscal situation right now. Fireworks mean big bucks for states where it's illegal. Taxes on the sale of fireworks generate, they say, just under $1 billion. And now with all the fiscal problems, some of the states that currently ban sales are now considering legalizing them. Massachusetts and Maine are both looking at legislation to allow the sale and use of fireworks. I'm not so sure about that. What do you think?
Well, don't get me wrong, because I love fireworks, and when I go to a state where they are legal, one of the first things I do is buy up a bunch of them because they're fun. But I do think that it kind of sends the wrong message to make something legal purely for financial reasons when it's illegal because they're considered unsafe. So it's kind of saying we put money ahead of your safety.
Right. Well, I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, one could make the argument that, you know, it will help us pay the bills, but there's the safety issue also. So, I mean, you can go either way with that.
I would like to see what the state's safety, what the accident rate is for the states where they are legalized. In Ohio, I believe they are,
They get 2,000 degrees, those little things that they burn.
And I don't consider those illegal.
Right.
I mean, you give them to your kids. I remember as a kid running around with them.
They're fun.
Yeah, but they are,
They're fun.
Yeah, we'll see if New York State does it. Okay, well, it appears that Americans are not happy with Ronald McDonald's fare. How about that? The new survey shows that only 11% of patrons rank McDonald's food as excellent. Burger King, KFC, and Taco Bell also received low customer satisfaction scores. Subway, which has more locations than any other fast food chain in the U.S., received an average customer satisfaction score. Now, the best sandwich shops in the survey were Jason's Deli and Firehouse Subs, but guess what? They are not here. I don't know if I've ever said, you know what, that fast food, other than In-N-Out Burger, was excellent.
I don't think the word excellent and fast food should go together or, you know, ever be. I mean, I think McDonald's at one point cornered the market with fast food. I mean, they were the only one out there. Now, there's a lot of different fast food joints, and there's a lot of different types of food at these places you can get. So they have competition, and makes sense. But, you know, 11%, 11%.
Right.
What I find interesting is only 11% of people said it was satisfactory, but way more than 11% of people eat there.
Absolutely.
So you're still eating
You'll
there.
deal with it, right.
Even if you don't like the food, which I find interesting.
I'd like to know how many actually believe that they're going to get an excellent meal when they go into the fast food places, right? You're going there because it's quick, it's fast, you're serving a purpose, not to go and have a culinary
As long as you don't go in with high expectations, everything will be okay.
No expectations, no disappointments.
Bad about yourself 4 hours after you eat, and everything will be fine.
All right, and with that, we are going to move on to our next story. Listen to this. Could you continue, please?
Yes, what do we got here? Oh,
Number 3.
Okay. Oh, yeah, this is a great study. I like this one. We had this on Wake Up as well. Recent studies have found that babies as young as 3 months old can respond to emotions in people's voices. So researchers examined brain scans of nearly 24 sleeping infants. The scans showed activity in the baby's temporal cortex when they heard emotional sounds like laughing and crying and coughing like Victoria is right here. Yeah. But they were sleeping when they did it. When they tested these kids out. I totally agree with this because I remember at a very young age my niece would react to
a loud voice.
Yeah, if I made faces or kind of made noises, and they respond to that, even at a young age. I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I agree.
And it's kind of the cliche, too, like everybody's fighting, and then all of a sudden the baby starts crying because the baby understands that people aren't happy, that something's going on, and it's a stressful situation for everyone.
Pick up on it,
They can't respond, but absolutely they're responding in that way.
That's right.
I agree. Okay, no, I'm choking. I'm
Can I
sorry.
get a cough
I
drop
need you
for
to move on.
Victoria?
I can move right on.